What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Winning Without Borders with me, Kenny Nguyen. And at the moment, you guys are probably wondering, Kenny, why are you wearing a helmet and a mask in your apartment? Right? That's pretty weird. Well, I have a solid reason, and in today's video, I'm gonna talk about the 5 most common phrases that you should use the next time you order a Grab, GoViet, or Bee in Vietnam. Why do I want to do this video? Well, I kind of want to be useful. If you guys notice, on my page, all my videos are just about travel. Now, I kind of want to lean away from that a little and produce more content that will actually help you the next time you visit, or for expats who are living in Vietnam. Now let me ask you this, have you ever had a time when you ordered a Grab or GoViet and Bee, and as the driver was taking you to your destination, he actually pulled up a couple hundred feet short, or even maybe blew past your destination by a couple hundred feet? Isn't that frustrating? Yeah, it is. It happened to me a year ago when my Vietnamese was complete crap, you know? But in that situation, what do you do? What do you say? Well, I got you covered. First phrase that I commonly use is when the Grab driver is approaching the pickup point, and sometimes they call you, and when they do, sometimes we might be running a couple minutes late. So we want to tell he or she to wait for a few minutes. So how do you say that? Well, you can say this, wait 1 minute, which translates to an, which is for man, ji, which is for woman, right? So you say the pronouns first and then the phrase. So let's get started. An chờ một phút. Did you hear that? An chờ một phút. That just means please wait 1 minute. Now, if you're taking longer than that, then you can also say An chờ 5 phút. An chờ 5 phút, which means please wait for me for 5 minutes. Use it just so that your driver does not cancel, because sometimes there's a big language barrier and they don't speak English, and if they don't have no idea where you're at or if you're coming, then they might sometimes cancel the ride. So the second phrase I would recommend for you to use is to say well phải, well phải, well phải, and that just means turn right, right? Now, if you want to say turn left, you can just say this, well trái, well trái, well trái. Be more respectful, don't just say well phải or well trái. If it's a man, say ăn well phải. If it's a woman, say chị well phải. You know, just to be a little bit more respectful. And this mask is coming off, I'm just gonna take it off. The third common phrase that I usually use is I say go straight, which translates to đi thẳng. One more time, đi thẳng. And yeah, that just means go straight. And I've had to use this multiple times. Why? Because sometimes Grab drivers, they just make right or left turns for no reason at all, and sometimes it is the wrong way and he or she would have to loop back around, and that could be a big inconvenience. So, but if you know your way around, just tell him đi thẳng and he'll stay on the route. 4, as I told you guys before, I need more fish oil because my memory is getting really bad. So next common phrase that I always use is stop right here. So let's say your Grab driver is approaching the destination and you don't want him to blow past the destination. And you don't want him to blow past the destination by a couple hundred feet. It's happened so many times and it's so irritating because I gotta get off and walk back. So you can just say this phrase, and that is "Ngừng lại ở đây." "Ngừng lại ở đây," which means stop right here and let me get off here. And I think out of all the phrases, this one's gonna be the most beneficial for you. Number 5, let's say you get off the bike, you give him the helmet, you take off your helmet and you give it back to he or she, the driver. And let's just say for some reason you forgot how much the cost of the ride was. So how do you ask that? You can just say this, bao nhiêu tiền? Bao nhiêu tiền? And that just basically means how much do I owe you. Number 5 that you should also use is going to be trả trả tiền chưa? Trả tiền chưa? And that translates to, did I pay you yet? And why is this important? Well, sometimes I pay Grab by credit card, and when I get to my destination, I forget that I do that, and I take out cash and I give it to the person. Now, sometimes they'll give it back to you, but I remember one time I was pretty drunk. I gave the guy the money, and I found out later that I paid by credit card, and he basically just took it. Please make sure you use this phrase just so that you don't have to deal with any BS or anything like that. So one more time, trả tiền chưa? Chưa? All right, cool. You know, I said 5 phrases, but the last one I'm just gonna throw in there as an extra, and that is basically cảm ơn, which means thank you. Please be respectful. The Grab drivers are probably working all day in this heat, making not too much money. Anyways, that wraps up my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Once again, I wanted to do this video just so that the next time you hop on a Grab, GoViet, or Bee, that it is a pleasant ride and not a stressful one. I think that you guys will be using these phrases frequently in the near future. Let me know what you think about this video. Comment on the comment section down below, give me a like, and just tell me what you think. If you guys want to see more of this type of content, definitely let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll definitely see you back here on another episode of Winning Without Borders. All right, have a good night, guys.